So
So it's something that new that happened. I fucking found out I have a late onset of uh, a shellfish allergy.
oh, that
Shit,
sucks.
Oh
shit came out of
no.
Yeah, this is like the
nowhere.
least bad. When you got to late onset, I started racing.
Oh shit, me too. When the shit
Oh,
happened,
late
right? So
onset
like,
shell allergy. What a life disrupting problem you have.
it's
Wait,
fucking
how did you figure this
horrible.
out?
So I'm chilling in my house, minding my business. I get a massage, right? Terrible, right? I get a massage, and
Mm.
we ordered Benihana's.
Oh, what an awful day. Tell me more.
It's terrible, right? So I ordered what I always get. I usually get the chicken and I get the double lobster, right? And so I'm sitting
Nice.
there eating my chicken, double lobster, Benihana fried rice, having a great night, and it just Horfit is that the word? Hork it down, whatever the word
Wolf
is.
it down, right?
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
hork it down. I've heard that.
Is it hork it? Yeah,
Oh.
I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm trying to
it's
help.
new to me.
Shove it in my mouth, dog. Pause. And everything's fine. I start to feel like I start to feel itchy, but I don't think nothing of it. I've been itchy before. Never been allergic to anything in my life. Then that night, like I fall asleep pretty soon after that. We ate it like at 10. I fall asleep pretty soon after that. And I wake up like in pain, itching. I don't know if you've ever been in pain from itching, but I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
pain. And it was like everywhere. And I was like, this is crazy. I'm just itching.
Are you breathing
And
okay at this?
it was, yeah, I was breathing fine. This
Okay.
is crazy. And so I was itching so bad. I was like, I'm gonna get up and take a shower because I thought it was maybe the oils from the massage.
Hmm.
Good
So I get
guess.
up, I take a shower, and I was like, okay, it's cool. And then I wake up and my lips are swollen. My lips are swollen, they're tingling, and I have hives all over my. Matter of fact,
Damn.
I have a picture of that too. But I don't take many pictures, but what I do, I make them count.
Make it worthwhile. It's either some really great ramen or hives. There's two photos on Arian Smoke. Let me scroll through. That's ramen, and we're here.
Don't
Like-
swipe. Don't swipe.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna see.
Exactly.
it's
No,
ramen.
It was wild, man. I've never been allergic to anything in my life, and all of a sudden, and then they were everywhere. The hives were everywhere, and I didn't know what to do. I thought I was dying, so I thought you never Google your symptoms.
No,
Mm.
It's
gives
the
you a
worst
panic
shit
attack.
Yeah, so I thought I had everything, and
I'd have never figured out I had syphilis if I hadn't started Googling.
You'd have found out eventually.
That's how I got it.
You go blind or something, don't you?
It takes 10 years for that.
Al Capone went crazy from it.
That's
Yeah.
wild. Such a simple thing took him
Maybe
down.
that penicillin.
So did
What
you had
else?
to go? Did you go to a doctor in the middle of the night?
Well, not in the middle of the night. No, so it was the next day I woke up and my lips were swollen. But I got lucky. It wasn't like a really bad one where my throat could swell up in my sleep, and I wouldn't have known. And I went out peacefully, and y'all would have never heard of me again.
Oh, it would have woke you up. When I was 16 maybe. It was like afternoon, and I wanted a snack, so I made cornflakes and I chopped banana up, like slices of banana through the cornflakes. Loved that shit. I'd eaten it many times. I like bananas. I like banana pudding. My mom would make it occasionally. This time, however, after like 10 minutes, my mouth starts itching like I've eaten fiberglass, and my eyes start like pouring tears. And slowly but surely, I can feel my throat swelling shut. And like I managed to drive to where my dad was, and by the time I got there, my face was double its normal size, and my eyes were like almost swollen shut, and I could barely speak. And I went, "I'm having an allergic reaction," and he was like, "Holy shit!" And he drove me to the ER, and they hit me with epinephrine, and that is like some sort of miracle drug from like a movie or something.
Yeah.
When like the guy's dying in Star Trek, and they just go, and like you're cool again, like right away, like well, we fixed that. That's how epinephrine is when you fucking have an allergic reaction. My throat immediately went from I can barely breathe to like, all right, I feel good now. How's my face look? Well, you look like a human being now. It looks like you didn't just get the shit stomped out of you.
You're allergic to bananas?
Yeah, I'm allergic.
Are you still to this day?
Not
should-
as bad.
You
It
should
was
try
weird.
every so often. See how it goes.
I did for years until finally I got over it. I literally did.
Listen to this, peanut people. Man up. Have some peanuts until you develop
I've
a
been
resistance.
sprinkling a little peanut in the kitty's food for years now.
I hope she's appreciative.
Last month she had Chick-fil-A. Problem solved. Yeah, she's also incredibly allergic to horses. And one day,
Never
my
heard of that.
girlfriend and I, very. My girlfriend and I, we went to this restaurant, and it's like a country buffet type thing, and they had like a horse pasture behind the restaurant, and like so we ate lunch, and then we went outside to the cars, and there's like right over the fence are these really friendly horses, and I like horses, so I'm just like, the horse like sticks its head over the fence, and I'm stroking the horse's like muzzle or whatever you call it, like its face. Yeah, they're beautiful animals, and it's very friendly. It's very I've had to deal with shitty horses before, and really cool horse. I'm petting the horse. I get home that night, and like an hour later, Kitty comes in my room, and her face is swollen up, and she goes, "Did you pet a horse today?" And I'm like, "Where would I see a horse?
So you knew not to pet horse.
Where do I run into a horse in my day? Yeah, down on the ranch. I was rustling up some cattle. What do you mean? I don't know what happened to you. You're blaming this on me? You probably ate something that was contaminated. You got to be more careful." Like I never told her. I never told her.
And she'll never know.
No.
Unless she listens to this show or someone who listens to this tweets it at her.
She doesn't check that shit.
It would be a waste of time, everybody.
Absolutely, it would. Yeah, it was. The banana thing. Like for years afterwards, I would occasionally eat bananas, like in very small quantities, and I want to say that I got myself over it, or maybe it's a thing that sort of comes and goes. But now I can eat bananas.
No, that is a new tech. So subsequently, I had a speaking engagement, and I went to a food allergen conference. Right.
Okay.
And so I'm talking to all these kids about it, and this is crazy. I signed up because my guy was like, "Yo, do you want to do the speaking engagement?" I was like, "Yeah." And I don't really get the information about what I'm speaking about until like the day of or the day before. I'm good off the cuff like that, right?
Okay.
And so so the week of is when I had the food allergen, right? And so when I get there, I start to get information, and they're like, "Yo, this is a food allergy conference." And I was like, "What kind of fucking movie script shit is this?" And it was crazy. But when I went there, I was talking to some kid. And I didn't know how serious this was. Like, yo, people die from this stuff. I had no idea. I had never been allergic to anything. Never knew anybody that was, or if I did, I didn't pay attention. But he said that's when I forget the name of it. But that's actually a remedy. A remedy for it is that they small doses. Like if somebody's allergic to peanuts, they start to feed them small doses, and it slowly but surely.
Eventually, you can take a whole cock.
You totally said penis. I heard it too.
I walked into that one.
I was like, "What the?" Oh, he means peanuts, right?
Yeah, they say it's like an 85% effective, actually.
Yeah,
so
well,
you're just a genius, and you just knew this.
Well, I've always thought so myself, but thank you for.
Dude, if I had to go off the cuff
now.
at an allergy conference, I don't know, I'd be like, peanuts, guys, who needs them? Lots of great recipes out there without peanuts, I'm allergic to shellfish too. Pish posh.
Arian's up there
Right?
winging it. Have you guys seen The Princess Bride? Because I got a theory.
All
right, guys, peanuts are bad. Next 40 minutes, I'm gonna practice my Hank Hill impression. I'm not allergic to anything other than
I don't like that
oats.
video. It just